Hi, welcome to the WTAMU Virtual Math Lab. This video will step you through College Algebra Tutorial 22, Example 9. In this example, we want to solve the inequality -4 is less than or equal to x plus 2 is less than 10, write our answer in interval notation, and graph the solution set. Note that this is an example of a compound inequality because we have two inequalities in one problem. We will solve this in the same way we solve linear inequalities in examples 6 through 8, except we will do the steps to 3 sides instead of 2. We want to get our variable in the middle and everything else on the other sides by using inverse operations. In step 1, we want to simplify each side if needed. This problem is already simplified. In step 2, we want to use the addition and subtraction properties of inequalities to move the variable term on one side and all other terms to the other side. When we add or subtract the same thing to both sides of an inequality, the inequality does not change. The inverse of adding 2 is to subtract 2 from all sides, which gives us -4 minus 2 is less than or equal to x plus 2 minus 2 is less than 10 minus 2. This will simplify to be -6 is less than or equal to x is less than 8. In step 3, we want to use the multiplication or division property for inequality. It looks like we don't have anything to do in this step, so our final answer for the inequality is -6 is less than or equal to x is less than 8. Next, let's write this in interval notation. The answer to this inequality is a combination of a closed and open interval because we are including the endpoint where x is equal to -6, but not including the endpoint at 8. Since we are including where x equals -6, we use a boxed end with the -6, and since we are not including where x equals 8, we will use a curved end with the 8. So the final answer for the interval notation will be a bracket with -6, 8 with a curved end, which will give us a closed end of -6 to an open end of 8. Last, we need to graph this. The graph will look like the interval notation. We will have a bracket at -6 and a curved end at 8, and we will shade in everything in between -6 and 8 for our final answer for the graph.